Hello and welcome once again. I'm Steel Walrus. You are awesome, and today we're going to continue our little dalliance with the original series version of
Your mini-map shows you where your
Star Trek
objectives are.
Online,
An arrow
seeing
will
if it
appear on the
still
mini-map.
holds up in 2024. And by the way, if you want to see me continue this series, make sure you're liking and letting me know that you're enjoying this. That way I know that it's something that needs to go on my channel. Because if it's not, I may just play it on my own time, because I do enjoy it. But I won't be clogging up my upload schedule with something people aren't watching. Okay. So that is one thing. It's like you've got a lot of different stuff. We can create another uniform. I think. Yeah, there we go. And there's lots of. Well, right now there's not a whole lot because you just got the original series stuff. But when you get to the main game, there's all kinds of different options you can play with. You've also got the ability to upgrade and customize your vessel.
I'm here to help you choose a vessel. What would you like to know?
So
Which
if we
one
look
will
here,
you
of course there's the Shinjo class. But right now all we have is these and the shuttle and stuff like that. I think this is where we can customize the ship. No. Okay, maybe that's something that's... There it is. So we can go in here and we can actually customize it. It's not got a whole lot of options to it right now because this is the like absolute starter ship. But you'll see in the future you can change like the interior of your ship. You can change the materials that they built your ship with and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. We'll probably get more into depth with that in the future, but that's just kind of a good quick walkabout.
Your objective locations can also be found on your compass.
And you have to admit, the tutorial is pretty persistent about making sure you know what to do.
I know that being a starship captain is a big responsibility, but I believe you're up to the task. If you feel that your ship is ready for its next mission, I can give you new orders.
All right.
Stay safe out there.
You have just earned your
Ever
first
hear of
2 points.
Edrin 4?
Click here to
Jim
learn
Kirk
more.
got into a tussle with a Gorn there, and barely lived to tell the tale. Both the Gorn and the Federation have teams there now. I'd like you to back our new people up, in case the Gorn decide to engage in a little cowboy diplomacy.
All right. Let's go ahead and accept
Stay
that.
safe out there.
Click this button to beam up to the system map.
And great convenience there. You've got a little button you can go right to your ship. You don't have to play around too much. And that's really nice. You can see some pretty cool art there.
Welcome to
Click
the
on
Sol
this
system.
button to warp
All
out to
visitors to
sector
Earth space dock are required to fly close enough to the station for our tractor beams to lock onto your ship. Our automated systems will notify you when you are in position.
Cool. All right. Click this button and scooch on out. You can see everybody's ships in the background there. Some of those are probably player ships, but most of those are
Click
probably
on the icon
NPCs since
beside
this
your
is a
mission
starter area.
to order your crew to plot
The
a
fact
course
that
to
we
your next mission.
regularly see
You are now in
other
sector
ships
space.
tells me that the
Sector space
game
is
still
the
has
main
pretty good.
overworld map of Star Trek Online.
Okay. The fact that we're seeing a fair number of other players' ships tells me that you know, we actually have a pretty active game here. Okay. Current destination, which is what I did. Okay. Cool. Alright, now we just sort of scooch on along. We can watch our transition from place to place. I really like this old school map here. Now this is for this era. You have the old TOS aesthetic again. They did a really good job of making sure that the game just looks the way it should. And You know, yeah, the graphics are a little dated, but I still feel like you get the vibe of being a starship captain, right? Like I can look at my ship, see it flying. It's real nice. Alright. Now we can go in here, and you go from the sort of overland map to the system map when you do that.
We're reading several Gorn ships on our sensors as well as the USS Zhangha. The Zhangha is hailing us now.
Welcome to Edrin 4. I'm Bridget McKinnon, CO of the USS Zhangha. Glad you could join us. My science teams are on site and conducting initial surveys. Apparently, this place is quite the geological marvel. We're not the only ones present, though. Our friends from the Gorn hegemony aren't terribly chatty, but so far they're keeping the peace. Well, I'm sure my people wouldn't mind an extra hand down there on the geological marvel. Feel free to join the party.
And of course, because this is Star Trek, send a team means go down there myself.
Captain, the Gorn are scanning us. They might not be talkative, but they are curious about us. I recommend caution when dealing with the Gorn. They can be easily provoked.
Yes.
We have entered the orbit of Edrin 4.
Transporter
Captain.
room to bridge. The geological team, supplies, and gear are ready to beam down to Edrin 4.
Cool.
Lowering shields for transport. I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures in orbital space near Edrin 4. Recommend we perform a deep scan of each. They could be hazardous. Strange. For a moment there, it's nothing, Captain. Thought I was picking up an impulse drive. False alarm. I'll recap, Captain. The science and engineering teams indicate that they have made it to the surface and made contact with the science team from the Zhangha. The rest of the landing party is standing by in Transporter Room 1. They're ready to beam down when you are.
Alright. Now we're going to go down there. Got our away team assembled. It's just Tarsi and I, since that's all we've got now, but eventually you get up to 4 people in your away team, including yourself.
Ah, there you are. Better late than never, huh? Ensign Skavrin, Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming, even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash. To say this place is mineral-rich would be an understatement.
You can find mission objectives on your mini-map or by pressing the scan area key.
Okay. That's leading us up that way. Of course, we also have the big,
My
you know,
tricorder's showing some
green
interesting
triangle
mineral
up there.
formations beyond this ridge.
This looks like a good place to start our scans.
Nice to see a report was spot on for once.
This guy looks kind
The
of
mineral
familiar,
deposits
doesn't he?
here are remarkably pure. This carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently, the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets. Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed. My readings indicate there might be dilithium on this planet. I'll need to take more scans to be sure. The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding. The soil here has a high concentration of sulfur.
Ah, yes.
Either my tricorder's broken, or The soil here has an amazingly high concentration of sulfur. What the? Mortar fire? We'd better head back to the wall. The mortars have closed off the pass. We can't reach the camp.
Uh-oh.
Who would do this?
Look! Over there!
It's the Gorn.
Oh no. Not the Gorn. Okay.
Captain, this is Lieutenant Newman. One of the Gorn ships just exploded. They're blaming us and attacking our forces on the surface and in orbit. Captain McKinnon tried to explain, but they don't respond. Way ahead of you, Captain. We're defending ourselves, and our shields are up, which means we can't beam you back to the ship. Afraid you're on your own for now.
Over there.
Well, we gotta find a
There
way
might
back.
be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
Ah, yes. Where the big glowing chevrons are. That is aggressively bright. Damn lizards. Yeah. Get it. I like that the like death animation is the old original series disintegration thing. Oh, hey, and stuff. Now I can wear armor.
We need a way out of this canyon, and I'm thinking that big rock up there is it. With a little Federation ingenuity, we can topple this rock with a makeshift bomb. Once it's... Have you read Captain Kirk's report on this place? We have all the materials we need here to make bombs. They won't be pretty like me, but they'll get results. If you can collect the materials, Ensign Hunter and I will work out where to place the explosives. We're going to...
Behind us!
I will say that ground combat in this game is not terribly difficult. Where is it? There it is. Halifax. We're gonna go ahead and equip these things where they need to be equipped. Because I forgot to do that earlier. Okay. Now we're gonna carry on. And yes, in case you're wondering, this as well as the earlier mission are both homages to the original series. Gosh, what was the name of this episode? Because they fight the Gorn on this planet. Or Kirk famously, it's that real famous episode, or real famous fight that he gets into with a Gorn, and it's pretty cheesy, but it's iconic, and so you have to love it. I just don't remember what the episode was called. Was it Cage, maybe? The Cage? I feel like that was the one with the, no, that's a menagerie, I think. Anyway. But yeah, and this is part of how it all gets handled. Alright.
Good. Let's take these materials over to the bottom of that huge rock.
Excellent. But I figure too, I'm saying this more to Star Trek fans at this point than I am to people just looking for content. Because
Right.
if you're watching
Ensign
3
Hunter
episodes
and I
in,
will construct the bombs we
you're
need
here for
to
Star
bring
Trek
down
content.
this rock across the... Well, at least the Gorn are punctual. Keep them off us! Crush that coal up good, Hunter. Not like that. Finer. Careful with that. Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials. Now mix it with the coal. Carefully. I'd rather not get blown to pieces today, if you don't mind. We're just about done.
Ow. That was rude. Daggone lizards. They don't know how to not be rude. Nope, there's more of them. Ow. I don't know if I could have rolled out of that one.
Done! Now let's get these bombs in place.
Alrighty.
Well, now that Ensign Hunter and I did the hard work, it's time for you to pull your weight around here.
Oh,
You need to place
Scavern.
these charges under the rock. Spread them out, though not too far. I'm sure you can figure out an optimal placement.
Easy. Pick up the charges. Place charge. The good thing, there are these little blue glowy spots that I can, oh.
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
Yes. Oh, that's the wrong way.
Fire in the hole! Ha! Back in the academy, they said that in a battle of man versus nature, man loses. Well, take that, nature.
Yeah, take that, nature.
Absolutely. We should be able to climb that rock just fine. It's steep, but a minor obstacle for us nature conquerors. Just, watch your step.
He is very Tellarite.
I hope the scientists are all right. The Gorn aren't known for their mercy. Looks like some Gorn came through here. We better hurry.
I definitely don't want any Gorn what? Yeah, take that. Right.
Thank you. Things were looking pretty grim there for a moment. The Gorn. They kept saying the deaths of their people would be avenged, but we didn't do anything. I haven't fired a phaser since the academy.
Well, that could be part of your problem there, LT. Doctor? Doctor, I'm the lieutenant. Well,
Glad you're in one piece, Captain. It's clear up here for the moment.
yeah, let's go ahead and
Transporters
beam on
are
up.
standing by.
Looks like the Gorn have exercised the better part of valor, Captain. But the Zhang Ha's in rough shape. Captain McKinnon is hailing us now.
Good to hear from you. Thank you for saving my people. We're making repairs, but it'll be some time before our engines are back online.
Let's go ahead and talk to the Zhang Ha. See what we can do to help.
We're picking up Gorn warp signatures on our long-range sensors here. They're coming back!
You can fire all weapons at once by pressing the space bar.
Alrighty. Nope. He done run off. Ow.
Thanks for covering us. The Gorn would have made short work of my ship otherwise. I owe you one. Slow but steady. Our warp drive is still disabled, but we're making progress. Thanks. I hate to ask, but something's bothering me. We picked up strange energy readings before the attack. It could be nothing.
We'll say this, they do a good job writing
Sending it now.
the stories too.
I'd
It's a
start
very
with the debris of
story-heavy
the Gorn ship
game.
that was destroyed. There might be a clue there.
That's a singularity.
Captain, the crew of the Shanghai were onto something. I ran a deep scan analysis of the Gorn debris, and the results are damned peculiar. Gorn ships aren't as tough as a Tellarite design, but our scaly friends know a thing or two about hull plating. Whoever fired this shot knew exactly where to hit them. Not with the data we have now, but the science team just found another strange energy reading nearby.
Very interesting looking anomaly there. I wonder what it could be.
Picking up debris from the Gorn ship, and some trace elements.
Aha!
Weapons-grade plasma. Sir, I know who did this. It's the Romulans. I'll shave my eyebrows if I'm wrong. It's the Romulans, I'm sure of it. There's more bad news. The Gorn are coming back, weapons hot. Orders?
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like they're back at full strength, though.
There we go. Oh. Well, I guess we knocked him out.
We thought we could share this space equally, Federation. Your unprovoked act of aggression against our research vessel tells me otherwise.
We have data that proves the Romulans attacked that ship.
I see no Romulans, only Federation ships. Do you think me a fool, Captain? Most convenient, Captain, but I am unconvinced. Produce these Romulans that you claim destroyed our ship, or prepare to pay for your crimes.
Do a Scavenger Scout.
Captain, I've got an idea. If we can generate a charged particle burst, we might overload their cloak.
Okay, reveal the Romulans. Technically should have my deflector aimed there. We go. Oh, there's two of them. Three of them. There are three of them. 3 warbirds. This is going to go very well.
You're quite the clever one, Captain. Too clever, I'm afraid. No one can know of our actions here today. Your death, while regrettable, is necessary.
We'll see about that. Captain Dirtbag. May not have been the optimal use for it, but I'll take it. Bit of a dogfight going on over here, though. There we go. Yeah, that's just how powerful torpedoes are, though. Okay, so I got one more going on. Excellent.
Well fought, Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today, and your assistance in exposing it. I propose we continue our joint surveys of Edrin 4 under a mutual non-aggression pact.
That works for me.
So there was another player on the field. Nice work out there, Captain. We'll be heading for the closest starbase soon, but we'll be back to finish our work here, along with the Gorn, I'll wager. I think the Romulans will take a pass, though.
All decks have reported in. We're ready to disembark on your order.
Alright, take us out. Take us out there, Helm.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon
Another
next to the mission to
really big
report
quality
your
of life
contact
thing.
and turn in the mission.
Sounds like things got a little rough on Edrin 4. Still, the diplomatic corps thinks your actions will make a difference in future talks with the Gorn. Well done.
That's, again, I really like this. One thing I like over Eve about this game is...
Stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You've got the ability to remotely take and turn in missions. Let's see what this next mission is about.
Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go sideways, fast.
Alright, awesome. In that case, we're going to
Stay
go
safe out
You
there.
are now in sector space. Here's
and do that. That said,
does not take place in sector space.
I understand that. Alright, that said, we're at 30 minutes. I think this is a good place for me to cut off. So I appreciate y'all watching. Leave a comment, see if there's anything you want to see specifically. Give me some feedback on how I'm doing. And be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Regardless, I appreciate y'all being here, really. And hopefully I'll see you again in the future. I've been Steel Walrus. You've been awesome. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.